too. Football fam too. You feel me? Well, Niners play them all, and I want everybody to understand the Niners offense will be intact. Now, I ain't gonna say they missing, but they won't have Ayuk. But if you've seen the beginning of the season, when Pearsall, Kittle, Jennings, Hughes-Che, McCaffrey, when you seen that first game against the Seahawks, remember, Kittle went down the field, boom, 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 bam, touchdown. You know, it was like butter. It was nothing. He got injured. I think Kittle played Pearsall played the next game, boom, he got injured. But if you watch all the injuries, it's right after a touchdown. Right after a touchdown. And then Purdy went out. And so you gotta make Mac Jones. You gotta make Mac Jones get, because you gotta remember during the whole offseason it was Purdy Pearsall. You gotta get Mac Jones acclimated with wide receivers. He really didn't have nobody to throw. He knew Kendrick Bourne. He'll get Kendrick Bourne the ball. And then, you know, Kendrick Bourne is another thing, you know what I'm saying? He's good. But Pearsall, I think he sees it was Pearsall Purdy. Pearsall sees the routes a lot better because Pearsall knows what Purdy's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you said San Fran, what? Well, you know, your mother sucks. How about that? See, did we have to do that? Did we have to go there on me? You want to sit here and talk about the Niners? I talked about your mother. Look, man, it shouldn't have to go. It shouldn't have to be like that, man. You did. Now, since it is, I'm going to laugh at you. I'm going to laugh. What is your team, man? If you hating on the Niners that much, what's your team? The Cardinals, look, man, the Cardinals are trash. The Cardinals are trash. Hey, this fool's a Cardinals fan talking mess about the Niners. He a Cardinals fan talking mess about the Niners. You feel me? He ain't got the right. Oh, you didn't switched it to Philly. Notice, this is what they do. And I noticed that. I remember they were doing this a couple years ago. When they'll come in, they'll say something about the Niners. They're haters. It's built in them. They built in haters. They'll come in and say something about the Niners. Then when you say, what's your team? They immediately go to a team that's at the top. Oh, Philly. I remember it was Kansas City. Oh, Kansas City. I remember. I mean, come on now, man. Come on now, man. You got to be real with yourself. Come on now. So when the last time the Niners played Philly? Let's keep it a buck. Since you know so much, when the last time the Niners played Philly? When the last time the Niners played Philly? You tell me. When the last time the Niners played Philly? And give me the score. See? They don't like to see that. When the last time the Niners played Philly and then give me the score, they don't want to see that because it was bad. It was bad, dude. It was bad. The last time was August. That beating when Niners went over there to Philly. Oh, yeah, for sure Niners going to win. For sure. Then you got a hater. He's supposed to hate. If he wasn't, hold on, I got something for you, homie. I got something for you. Look, no worries. See, and the thing is, when they hate, I don't care about them hating. They hating on the Niners, and the Niners playing the way they do. Hey, he say, you guys fighting over the score. You guys, last time you played in the, you're a Lions fan, right? Yeah, that was ugly. That was ugly for a Lions fan. Oh, they had to rip it out. That had to rip that hard. It was bad, man. And I was a Niner. I was happy as hell. I ain't gonna lie, I was happy. Niner production, right on, fam. What's going on? Latoya, what's going on? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mac, for sure, Niners got this tomorrow. I'm not worried about it. The offense is going to be intact. You see who playing, right? Purdy, Pearsall, Kittle, Jennings, Huge check. McCaffrey. The whole O-line was healthy. The whole O-line was already healthy. So they know the assignment. They know how to work with Purdy. Remember, it was a transition for them to go to Mac Jones. And look, the defense is solid, but you got to remember, Mac Jones last week, first of all, the refs was cheating last week for the Rams. That's number one. Number two, the offense wasn't on the field enough, so you're getting the defense getting woe out. The attrition starts setting in. They young, they learning the system, and they tired. You can't do that. That's a disaster, right? That's a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah, but the defense gonna look a lot better if the offense start moving the ball more, giving them rest. That trap last week was bad. Yeah, well, that Brandon Ayuk catch, that's his what was the guy who did that catch? Odell Beckham. After he did that catch, he was never the same. But he was living off that catch. Odell Beckham been living off that catch for the long. I don't even know if he's on another team. I can't play on anything. Yeah, because he ain't gonna be able to go. He can't go after nobody. He can stop you from coming after the QB, and he ain't gonna go after nobody. Now, Jerry, why are you in here? If you know that, why are you in here? This is a Niner. This is all Niners. You in here talking about the Eagles are better. Shouldn't you be worried about some of the teams that the Eagles lost to? The Niners ain't played them, but you worried about the Niners. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, like I said, we should be getting. I wanted us to at least if we went to the halfway part of the mark of the season, it's we tied or whatever it is, but we six. We got 6 wins. We're good. Purdy is a lot better, Mac. Purdy's a lot better. Barry, he got him. Like I said, I don't hate the Eagles. I don't trip off them. They so far off my radar. Niners need to look. When I hear teams like the Rams talking mess, then I'm like, what are the Rams doing? And then you got to remember, I'm a Niner. We sat there in the Super Bowl and had to be cheated by the Kansas City Chiefs and the referees. I'm not worried about no Eagles, man. Literally, I'm not worried about no Eagles. We got straight cheated. Yeah. Defense gonna get better. Defense gonna get absolutely better. We got straight cheated by the. That's why I say when people, the Eagles this, Eagles that. Yeah, I don't really worried about the Eagles right now, man. I ain't worried about it. Hold on, let me get my head together. We got Eli Apple. They got Eli Apple. They got a good somebody who should be decent. I picked them rugged. Hey, get your money. Of course. If Purdy didn't get hurt, of course. If Purdy did not get hurt, that NFC Championship would have been. Come on, NFC. Come on now, man. The team was ready. But I'm going to tell you this. Regardless what happened this year, next year, oh my goodness. The defense that we got this year, and they're learning. They learn it on the fly. Just had to learn quickly. Next year, I guarantee you they hit free agent. They're going to get something nice for the defensive line. They're going to be ready for this. We got linebackers. That secondary is nice. But see, you got to see, people don't think the secondary is nice. You got to understand, when you don't have a defensive pass rush and you giving a quarterback all that time to sit back there, it's too much time. And you telling a cornerback to, cover him. For how long? How long you want him to cover him for? You can't cover him that. How long? It's too long. So when it seems that, he's giving up a touchdown, he did his job. It's that defensive line ain't getting no pass rush. Yeah, why? Absolutely. Oh, that's Niner. Look, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Niners gonna be so nice next year. Look, you know, if you remember a year like this happened, when we first got Garoppolo. The first full season with Garoppolo, he got injured. The first full season, not when he came in for 5 games, but that first full season, he got injured. Everybody started getting injured, and it was an injury-prone year. It was all bad. The next year, straight to the Super Bowl. It wasn't even a thought. It was straight to the Super Bowl. And that's great. That's what I know is going to happen this year. Yes, I'm telling you. Look at it, and I'm telling you. Garoppolo's second year. Now it wasn't even his second year. The first year, remember when he first came on as we just got him from the Patriots. He was sitting on the sideline. Hoyer got hurt. Garoppolo came in and was balling. We thought Garoppolo was the next thing. I know everybody was like, Garoppolo, oh, it was him and Marquise Goodwin. They was balling. I'm like, oh, they the next thing smoking. The season started, I think we was 1-1. We went to Kansas City and played, and I think Garoppolo tried to run somebody over and messed his ACL up, and he was gone for the season. Yeah, we should have beat. Come on now, man. You can't. But like I said, at that time, you can't. You gonna beat the referees? Because that's what the Chiefs was doing. They had the referees with them, so we couldn't. And that's sad, man. It's pathetic. It's sad. It's sad. It still irks me to this day. Because they had the referees that it was cheating for them. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And the thing is, it was so much backlash because of that. That's how the Eagles end up winning, because it was so much backlash, the referees could not cheat no more. So they just let the Chiefs play in the Super Bowl against the Eagles. And you see it was a complete blowout. It was a blowout. It was so bad, Mahomes should have got some calls. He literally should have got some calls. The referees was like, man, just don't call nothing. Because they cheated so bad in the other ones. And all them referees that was refereeing them games that the Niners played, all of them got demoted and sent to the college ranks. Those are facts. But they won't bring that up because of all the gambling that's being done with it. A lot of people want their money back. Of course, the Rams are some trash. They just running their jibs. Nobody takes the Rams seriously, man. They're not going to no Super Bowl, man. Come on. You're not going to no Super Bowl. Nobody takes them seriously, man. They thought they won the Super Bowl when they beat the Niners. Fine. If that's your Super Bowl, you beat Mac Jones. Good. Fine. I just want to win the division. Yeah, we all know the truth. We all look, Niner production. Yes, everybody when they had to show it. And the sad part, look, the Chiefs really wanted that to be done in the regular season. But remember, the script for the Chiefs cheating was they go undefeated in the playoffs, never lose a playoff game, and then go to the Super Bowl. And any interception, look, it's always holding on the opposite team. It's never holding on the Chiefs' offensive line. Now, remember, the Chiefs' offensive line during the regular season, they were the most penalized team for holding in the NFL. Google it. But as soon as they got to the playoffs and Super Bowl, no holding, no penalties. That's terrible. And they knew it. And when they brought it up to Goodell, he wasn't saying nothing. Only thing they did was demote them referees. Demoted each one of them. Now they're over there in college. And the college, the money, they ain't gripping that money like they used to. So now they actually got to play. They actually got to referee real games. It was pathetic. It's sad, man. It's sad. And like I said, Niners been twice with Shanahan. That's why people hating on Shanahan. Nah, imagine if I'm a coach and you go through all season preparing and doing what you're supposed to be doing and take care of your business and this, and you get to the game and you know they cheating. It's hard for me to, man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But like I said, it's NFL, they pay them. The referees wasn't there. The referees took their hands off him. The referees did not get involved in that game at all. That last Super Bowl, the referees did not get involved. Now, if you look, the playoffs, they got involved. You don't believe me? Go ask Buffalo. Go ask a Buffalo fan. The referees got involved in that game. The Texans game, the referees involved in that. The whole season, the referees involved in that. Soon as they got to the Super Bowl, where was the referees? Only time I seen the referees, I think the halftime show, they was dancing to that. Other than that, you didn't see them. Seattle ain't got no better than nothing. Seattle better sit there. Seattle better sit their Seattle ass down. Nobody worry about no Seattle Seahawks. Come on, stop it, man. Just stop it. Just stop it. Seattle ain't going nowhere, and Seattle fans know it. See that beating that the Niners gave them over in Seattle? With the 12th man, we been shut that up. We shut that up when we was eating Thanksgiving on their field. Shut that up, man. If you're a Seattle fan, sit down and shut up. Yeah, the Colts. The Colts playing with smoke and mirrors. They playing with a lucky rabbit's foot. The Colts, come on now. Come on. You see when they play against good teams, they either get beat down, they play against the weak, then they play, oh, Danny Dimes. I don't see it. I don't see it. First round, they're going to get eliminated. First round. I don't really see it. In the AFC, you got to remember, they just started back cheating for the cheating for the Chiefs again, so I don't know. I'm still skeptical. I seen a little cheating going on for the, but I'm still. But hey, we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see. Seattle has the better defense. No, Seattle has the healthier defense. You gotta put in context. Say they have the healthier defense, because you can't say. Whoever Seattle's linebacker, you saying Seattle's linebacker is better than Fred Warner? No, you know it. See, the thing is, you got to put context with it, and you don't. I understand. Look, I understand. You don't like the Niners. Nobody does. Who hates greatness? See, these are the problems that you guys have, man. Well, that's the Niners' problem, getting rid of DeForest Buckner. And Traverse Ward had to go. He had personal problems, and everybody know what they was, so I'm not going to get into it. But he had to go. And he balling over there. I don't trust no Danny Dimes. Facts. You see what the Steelers did to him? Did you watch the Steelers game? Steelers beat him? You didn't watch it? Okay, the Steelers told him a new asshole. It was bad. It was bad, dude. So when you see that, that's the blueprint on your boy Danny Dimes. That's his blueprint. That's the blueprint on him. They ain't played nobody. Go look, and every time they play somebody, they get beat. Yeah, Sauce Gardner trying to get a paycheck and just build a winning team. Facts. I'm like, I don't really look at the Colts as no threat. The Colts, like I said, play the Chiefs. Look, my folks are Colts fan. And I said off the back, they don't see the thing. People look at the Colts and be like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna play the Colts." They don't know the level of cheating that you got to go through when you play them. You don't trust Brock Purdy, Mr. 650. Where you at? Daly City, Redwood City, San Mateo. Where you at? I trust Brock Purdy. What are you talking about? What haven't you seen that what you don't trust? Was it the NFC Championship because he got injured, or was the Super Bowl? Yeah, well, he been rested. He didn't got. It's been a minute. What, it been 2 months? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, them Jets fan. Oh, the Jets is. But you know the Jets, y'all did it to yourself. The Jets, you did it to yourself. You had Salah over there, and you should have built. Let him build. You let Aaron Rodgers come over there and tear the whole thing down. I want Devontae Adams to get Devontae Adams. Don't do shit. Get rid of Salah. They fired Salah in the middle of the season and put in what that Mike Olbrich, the old Niner. And they still was trash. And then they cut Aaron Rodgers. So you lost all that for nothing. Absolutely pathetic. If that ain't a Jets move, I don't know what is. It's sad, man. It's sad. DR Space Money. That's that Niner gang, baby. That Niner gang. Y'all know what it is? You feel me? Yeah. You feel me? Niner Production. Yes. Yeah, we got him back. You know he wanted to come back home. You know he wanted to come back home. He was like, let me go on home where they winning. Where they're winning. Feel me? And then that'll help. Hold on, let me see what I got. Look. If I can even drink this. Greenlaw over there doing his thing. I heard he over there doing him and Hufanga doing good. He got injured again? Yeah, Greenlaw. Yeah, I thought he came back and man. Yeah, well, we didn't lose nothing. We didn't lose nothing. They wanted to keep him. Cutwater. Anyway. Yeah, Greenlaw got injured again. Come on. We looking at what's that Tatum to do, and I want Nick Martin to play. They say Nick Martin not ready though. They say he's not ready. I don't understand how you can. He played in the preseason. He had one bad game against the Broncos. One bad game. After that, you see the other games. He was balling. He was the main guy. You said Tatum Bethune. Wyatt, is you a hater like that? I know you. Why you calling him buffoon? What are you doing, dude? Why you hating on Tatum? Hey, let me tell you something. During preseason, Hennessy was a bum. I was looking at Hennessy like, he ain't no center. He ain't protect nobody. I thought Brenda was the guy. But then during the real games, Hennessy is a real player. He's a baller. So I don't know what they got going on. You think Tatum, what about him? Got it. And Cutwater. Anyway. Hey, Tatum's balling. I want them to put Nick Martin next to him. All youth right there. That's all. Now, when they do got youth, they do hit, they fly around, it's nothing. But they, when they make mistakes, it's big mistakes. Somebody wide open or a missed assignment or they going for a block and they don't get it and the guy runs in for a touchdown. It's stuff like that. But when they playing and they young, linebackers, you got to remember Dre Greenlaw when he first started playing. They didn't unleash him until really the playoffs. They let him play spot duty, but they didn't really unleash Dre Greenlaw until that Seahawks game when he blasted that tight end on that line. Then they was like, going forward, we got him. But you got to have a Fred Warner there. Fred Warner's the thinker, the smart one. See, you got Dre Greenlaw. He the reckless one. He don't give a fuck. He don't. Now, when I say that, I say that's like Tatum, and then you put Nick Martin in there because D Winters ain't really looking too good. Look at his stats. Look at the stats. Look at the stats though. The stats is he missing a lot of tackles. I like D Winters. I like D Winters. I like it. But he got to be in there with Fred Warner. He got to be in there with Fred Warner. So you can see his full potential. But when it's just him, too much. It's too much on him. That's why Tatum is better. It is what it is. When it's just him, D Winters, just by him taking care of business, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Tatum is a baller. He's built for it. That's his job. He's built for it. And he's young. See, all Fred Warner got to do is sit back and be like, man, my road to the Hall of Fame is right here. Because he's going to have another baller next to him. You see when he had Drake Greenlaw next to him. So now he like, okay, he looking. D Winters, remember when Drake Greenlaw last year, not Drake Greenlaw, Fred Warner last year with D Winters, dude, it wasn't it. Now we get to sit back and they put some of these linebackers out there. Let's see what we got. And now he's seeing. Now Fred Warner, you're like, oh, okay, cool. We know what Fred Warner got. But he get to see who's going to be the will linebacker. The will line. Oh, my goodness. That's why next year finna be so vicious. We all know what it is. And we get the clown, as usual. I got a few autographs. I got some, where I got, shit. I got Gore. I got a couple offensive linemen. I got some wide receivers. Taylor. I got. You got some? They should be. You know what I'm saying? They should be playing him. Like I said, they should be playing him. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Rice can't be beat, man. Rice couldn't be. You know why Rice my favorite player? If you ever watched, they tell they do their thing on the players. They said Rice, even after they won the Super Bowl, Rice was still serious trying to train the next day. After they had Dion, they had a few of the other white players from the Niners from that era was like, man, we're going out partying and anything else. Rice was like, nah, man, I gotta go practice. They was like, what are you talking about, man? We just won the Super Bowl. He stayed dedicated. Yeah, but that's not on Robinson Jr. That's not on him. That's on the coach. They don't be letting him in. Oh, you got that Joe Montana? Ooh, that's that butter right there. What I do with my Joe Montana drink at? That's that butter right there. Yeah, Brian Robinson need more touches. That's on the coach. But I think the coach trying to hold him out a little bit. Watch if we get down to that stretch where we need, because they gotta not just can flip their whole offense and just go to a power run scheme. Like, all right, we're gonna load the box and just power run. And we got a running back that'll run over whoever's stopping it. He can do that. But now we got that zone run scheme, which is built for Christian McCaffrey. But if we got to get down and dirty, you got that hat. Hey, you got to keep that stuff, man. You got to keep that. Pass it down to the family. Family member, you, your son, sons, like that. Oh my goodness! Somebody brought up Eddie Pinheiro, my dog, Eddie Pinheiro, my dog, and I love the way he got upset when they blocked his kick. He got upset, and really he was upset at the motherfuckers blocking. Because he like, man, my shit perfect. He was mad. And I love that. See, all that, you know how they hit him. Yeah, you get him next time. He's like, man, fuck all that. Miss my kick because you ain't blocking. I like that. Oh, yeah, John Taylor? Come on now. Come on now. We talking about greats. Eddie De Niro. There we go. I didn't know. That's what they call Eddie De Niro. Hey, he's a baller, man. He's a baller. Hold on. Jake Moody, he didn't fit with the Niners. Let me tell you what happened with Jake Moody, man. Not to go off subject, but Jake Moody, he came to the Niners. We great. The Niners is great. They go get a kicker in the 3rd round. And you bring him to a great team. The problem with that is instantly he's got to be great. Instantly. Instead of him being a rookie and being nervous and no, you're great. You don't do that to nobody, man. I don't care who it is. They'll sit a quarterback, man. You see look at Mac Jones. Sam Darnold, they trying to resurrect their careers. And they're 1st round pick. They trying to resurrect their careers. Everybody not Baker Mayfield. So when you got Jake Moody and he comes to the Niners and he's a 3rd round pick, you paying him. You have to play him. But let me tell you the good part about Shanahan. They knew about Eddie Pinero. Shanahan knew about Eddie Pinero all along. He told Eddie Pinero, just wait. Just wait. I'm going to give him some time. As soon as he fuck up, I got you. Eddie Pinero was like, cool. He was over there watching a soccer game or something. You seen his little life story. He said he was playing soccer. His dad told him, continue to play soccer. So he doing the kick thing, Jake Moody in that damn CO game. Oh, the coach was like, okay, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got somebody in the wings. Because look, you see how good Eddie Pinero kicking, right? Why ain't no other team picked him up? Shanahan had him under the wing like, yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. He come to the Niners, he's money. Eddie Pinero is money. Y'all see it? And it looks lovely, too. Didn't he kick a 50, 59, 56? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, Moody. It was too much pressure on him. He goes to the Bears. He's kicking field goals. In the snow. I ain't hating on him. I am. Congratulations, Moody. You got a home. Now, that shows what happens when you don't have pressure on you. But, yeah, Bears fans, like Wyatt, you said they got hope for him. Don't. Bears fans, you got hope. You got hope for Jake Moody. Hey, he kicked. I think he broke a record over there. So yeah, he good, but I don't know about that. Yeah, When he says when that extra point was missed against the Saints, I was like, here we go. But then he like, I know. We got him. We want it. Moody was it was bad, man. It was bad. And I blame him, but then I don't blame him because really he only got one job. That's it. One job. Just kick the ball. One job. See, Eddie Pinero, if you look at you see what he said to the media. He was like, my father, my mom, they was all working. Everybody busting their ass. Basically, and all I got to do is kick the ball, and they gave him a chance on the team. I'm retiring my family. Nobody got to work anymore. I'm going to make this happen. See the difference with the struggle? When you got somebody that need it, they need it. You know what I'm saying? When they need it, I'm not missing no kicks. My mom and dad, I bought their house. I just bought the house. They need this. The struggle is real. Y'all remember Andrew Luck that played for the Colts? Remember, he just quit football. You got to remember, Andrew Luck, go look at his father. His family was rich. That's why he was going to what's that? In Palo Alto, the damn college, Stanford. Andrew Luck was playing in Stanford. His father said, if you graduate college, I'll give you $5 million. He graduated, but he wanted to play football. That's why he was getting banged up. He's like, that's why you think he quit. Andrew Luck quit like, I don't need to do this anymore. I'm out of here. I'm rich. I'm rich without football. And he left. Somebody like Eddie Pinero, man, no, I ain't rich. But guess what? I'm going to make sure that I ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? I think his dad was a roofer, something like that. But that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And when he got mad when they blocked the kick, I'd be mad too. I'm like, man, I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? So when you got it, and we got him young too, I love it. If they don't give nobody else another bonus next year, they better give it to Eddie Pinero. All day. All day. That's for respect. You know what I'm saying? Because he came in and did his job. We don't even think about the kicking no more. We seen what he got. We don't even think the kicking no more. That's not even on the. Eddie got it. Anyway, let's get on this defense and this offensive line. We on that. Remember before, as soon as we seen him call Moody up there, we having heart attacks and sweating and shit. And you feel me? Now we ain't got to worry about that. And that's the best part. Damn. The last Niner game I went to, ooh, that was a minute. I'm trying to go to that Panther game, Niners and Panthers. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. I'm finna go look at them after this. I want to see after this game, because usually what they try to do is they'll hike them prices. You know what I'm saying? They win in the more they lose. I'm gonna go to that Panthers game. That Panthers game. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait right. I want to go to that Panthers game. That should be a for sure win. Yeah. I'm finna go look at it. I'm finna go do the whole get down. I'm doing that too right after the game. Tomorrow, right after the game. I'm going to go to that Panthers game. Just turn up. Yeah, we're going to go there and turn up. Just go there and just turn up. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get a goddamn room at that Hilton over there, man. That motherfucker be so goddamn packed. Good Lord. Yep, White, you right. Yep, I'll give you that. But they said the coach was pressured into getting Trey Lance. Oh, yeah, Niner production. Hey, that means you got a birthday week, because you get with birthday coming up by Thanksgiving. You good. You supposed to celebrate the whole week. Damn near the whole month. You supposed to celebrate the rest of the year. New Year, Christmas, New Year, oh shit. Oh yeah, you're gonna be doing it big, man. Happy early birthday. That's what I'm talking about. Saying? So, like I said, when I see now what the Niners can go going forward, if they often stay intact, we can win shit. I mean, we can get to the playoff. We can get a wild card. I don't really knock that we can get to the Super Bowl, but you know how vicious you got to be. Come on now. Oh, yeah, one of them jerseys. Yeah, hell yeah. If we go to the Super Bowl, imagine, because look at the NFC teams that we'd have to play to get there. That's a gauntlet. And without no defensive pass rush, other teams got that pass rush. We don't have it. Now, not that I ain't seen. Bryce Huff is playing, but not that I ain't really seen it now. They got the dude we just got from the Patriots, Keon, or whatever his name is. He didn't play. He supposed to play, so I need to see it. I want to see if we can get a decent pass rush. I know Salah can hook it up. These are facts. I know Salah can hook it up. A decent pass rush. NFC got some hitters. Got some hitters, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not worried about the Rams. We'll beat them. You still got the Lions. You got the Eagles, of course. You got the Packers. I don't know if the Bears are winning. It's other teams. They got teams that are fully intact. You know what I'm saying? And the Niners, we'll be intact in one, fully intact in one spot, and then the next spot we putting Band-Aids on it. Other teams will see that, oh, got Band-Aid, rip that off. Let's attack that. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's nothing against that. They're supposed to, because the Niners will do it. Saying the Niners will do it. But now, if we can get to the Super Bowl. But I remember when we beat the Eagles that one year at their home. And the Eagles had a winning record. And when the Niners beat them, the media was like, the Niners are the best team in the NFL. They wasn't even saying the Chiefs. That's why everybody had us to beat the Chiefs. And even the referees, whatever extra money that the Chiefs gave the referees, they literally had to take us to overtime to beat us because we wasn't supposed to lose. You're not supposed to lose. The referees, like I said, you got to watch that game, man. Watch that Super Bowl. I don't watch it no more. It's heartening for a Niner to watch cheating. But it is what it is. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Niner production. Yes. Remember, when we beat the Eagles, we showed everybody the blueprint on how to beat them. Once they shown that, then the Cowboys jumped on board, and I think the Giants beat them one other time, and it was just a free fall, man. I remember the Buccaneers beat them. It was a free fall on the Eagles. The Eagles look a little bit. I don't even look. I'm gonna tell everybody, I don't like the NFC champions until they lose. I don't like the Super Bowl champions until they lose. So if the Eagles won everything, go ahead, do your thing. But the minute you lose, it's a free fall. Bills versus Niners Super Bowl. That would be a good one. Didn't we play them back in the days? Because they ain't never won no Super Bowl. So then we play them. The Bills better worry about teams like who beat them? Didn't the Falcons beat them? Didn't the Falcons beat them? I'm just saying. Let me think who else beat them, because they got beat by some teams. Yeah. Didn't the Dolphins beat them? The Bills got internal problems that they got to deal with. That's the thing. The Bills, that's the thing. See, the Bills got to see it firsthand. The Chiefs cheating. The Bills thought it was going, go ahead, play the Chiefs. Once they seen that the level of cheating that was going on, imagine, and that was the AFC Championship. That's why they gave the Josh Allen the MVP. It was supposed to go to Lamar. They know it. They had to give that fool a consolation prize. They had to. They had to give him a consolation prize. Not because he was hella good. It's because we cheated. Look, this the NFL basically telling the Bills, we cheated you. We sorry, man. We cheated you. But we gonna give you this MVP. That's what it was. Come on, man. And look, okay, you see how the Bills beat look, Jasper, let me tell you. He says the Bills beat the Chiefs in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, but they will make sure the Chiefs do not look. That's why I said this year might be a different year. Because I think the Chiefs gonna lose in the playoffs. I think they just gonna lose badly. Always beat the Chiefs in the regular season. They usually beat them down. Talk mess to them and the whole get down. But in the playoffs, they be playing too. You can't beat the referees. And the thing is, Niners here to hate. As a Niner, we here to hate. Y'all saw that Super Bowl, the Super Bowls, and you seen the cheating that was going on, but you do not want to acknowledge it. You do not want to acknowledge it, man. That's the part I don't like. You do not want to acknowledge the cheating until it happens to you. Once it happens to you and your team, then you want to acknowledge it. Like I said, I'm fair. We seen the cheating firsthand as a Niner. Go down the season. They cheated the Falcons. They cheated the Ravens. They cheated the Bills. Come on, man. They kept cheating for no reason, too. It was some games they didn't even have to do it. That's why I think they got rid of them referees. They got rid of them referees. They just got rid of them. Because I think some of it, they had to, you got to keep it on the fence to make it seem like it's neutral. But them refs was completely cheating. Do you remember when they played, what's that, it was either the Falcons or they played the Bengals. But I know it was it threw the ball to the end zone and it was a pass interference. The referee literally threw the flag after the ball was caught and changed the whole outcome of the game. I guess them refs were like, I'm casting this check regardless. Let me see. The Bills beat the Chiefs in the regular. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, they couldn't give it to him because you know what I'm saying? They seen what it was. They had to give it to Josh Allen. They had to. See, that was the Bills' first time experiencing that type of cheating. Niners been going through it. Niners is trying. We don't worry about the Chiefs, man. We trying to find a way to beat the referees. And people think like, what are you talking about? Yes, y'all trying to beat the Chiefs, right? No. You got to learn a way to beat the referees. And now, see, people think of that and like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Okay, it's psychological. We had it last year, but we didn't have the team for it. Everybody got injured. Know why it's psychological? Remember, everything was put out there. The cheating. They kept showing footage of the Chiefs cheating. And it was put out there big time. Once it got put out there, the referees was looking bad. And Roger Goodell was like, I can't let y'all ref the Super Bowl. I can't let you do it. Roger Goodell had to look at it and be like, look, you got about 30 games y'all cheating on. At least. I can't let you ref the Super Bowl. So I'm going to pull you out. The Chiefs, you got to look at them before the game. They knew it was going to happen. They knew it was going to. And what the Eagles do? Right after Mahomes, they start whooping his ass. They literally, right after Mahomes, start whooping his ass. It was bad. It's funny to me. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? But it was bad. See? And then I understand. I understand the hate. Yeah, well, the Eagles did their job. They did exactly what they were supposed to do because of the media barrage of we know what they doing. Somebody here hating on the Niners. So he's saying, well, okay, so when the last time Niners won a playoff game? And then when the last time Niners won their division? And then when the last time Niners won the NFC? Then, see, you got to put context with it. I want context. Now, it ain't you, DK. It's not you. It's this, no, you, whatever it is. I want context with it. You can't just say, this person ain't no good, but you don't have any context with it. Me too. I don't give a damn about neither one of the teams, but I wanted the Eagles to win. But you want to have context with it. I want context. When people hate on the Niners and say, well, the Niners ain't won the Super Bowl since. Give us context. Okay, put it like this. Know what context is? I remember at one point in time, The Browns was the best thing smoking in the NFL. The best thing. Give me context on why they not. Jim Brown, he don't play for them no more. Jim Brown is gone. Now, that's context. Jim Brown is gone. They can't sustain good quarterback play. They don't know how to, the roster stuff. These people are gone. That's context. When people hate on the Niners, well, the Niners ain't did nothing. They ain't won the Super Bowl since 94. They've never been back to the state. They've never won NFC West, NFC. They've never did nothing since then. You know how hard it is to get to the Super Bowl? I don't think people understand. I understand you hate the Niners. You hate the Niners, okay. Okay, damn. We know that. But do you know how hard it is to get to the Super Bowl? Ask the Cardinals. Ask the Texans. Ask the Browns. Ask teams who ain't never been to know. You see when the Niners played the Lions in the NFC Championship? Because these are haters. I want the haters to understand. You know when the Niners played the Lions in the NFC Championship and the Lions had never been to a Super Bowl? Do you know how important that was? But are the haters going to say, Lions, you ain't never? No, the Lions are going to say, we tried. We tried. But the haters don't care about that. It's haters in here who literally don't care about that. Those are ones I think that wasn't, they don't got no parents, you feel me? They was raised by their mother or somebody. I don't know. But I think the problem is I blame the public school system. Because you don't think that hard work actually means anything. They just hate. I'm just going to hate. I ain't got nothing else to do. That we just chilling. I'm just going to hate. Well, you's a bitch. That's the problem, man. That's the problem. Hawks, Rams, shut up. Niners own you. Just know that. Niners own you. Niners own the Seahawks. You know that. We ate turkey on your field. And Rams, come on now. Niner invasion is so real down there. It's crazy. The Niner invasion on Levi's South is bananas. That's literally a home game. That's a Rams. You need to shut your mouth. Rams. And I'm being truthful to you. You beat the Niners, and Levi said it, but it was so many Niner fans out there pressing the 1 or 2 Rams. They was pressing them cats. If you had on that powder blue crap, they was slapping that shit off your, get out of here. Get out of here. We don't care if you won. Get out of here. This what was going on, man. Don't blame me. I'm just telling you what it is. Yeah, we should have won that game, but now, you know, it is what it is. They took advantage of what we didn't have, so it's all good. I'm not mad at them. Because payback is a motherfucker. We don't forget nothing. The Patriots looking good. I get that. The Patriots looking good. They got a young quarterback. Don't forget, they still got the offensive coordinator that Tom Brady had. Who used to be the Raiders head coach. That's another story, though. That's another story. Oh, the Hawks' first game of the season? Yeah, that was a beatdown. That was a beatdown. We had to show them who runs the division. We literally had to show them who run and they seen it. But it was Sam Darnold, man. Come on. See him going out, though. Of course, he balling. They got to let Brian Robinson get some touches, though, more touches. You know what I'm saying? By 4 points, by 1 point. And then if you go to the Super Bowl, if your team go to the Super Bowl and they win by 1 point, do you say, nah, this Super Bowl's no good, we only won by 1 point? Do you say that, or do you say, hell yeah, we won? I don't look at points. I look at win and loss. I don't care what you're saying. I don't care. Mike Tyson. Why somebody else said that? Mike Tyson, huh? Look like Mike Tyson. Somebody else said that. Hey, I don't know. Anyway. Who got lucky, man? The Niners? The Niner gang? The Niner gang got lucky on the 12th man. The 12th man, yeah. You know what I mean? Nobody's worried about no Seahawks, dude. You want to blame the Niners, dude, but ain't nobody worried about them. My bad. Keep hitting my camera. My bad. He said Hawks gang. That don't even make no sense. I'm sorry. When we ate Thanksgiving on your field, remember that? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? I was at home eating some oxtails. It was good. I was eating some oxtails. I was chilling. And as I watched them eat on your field, I laughed and I said, this is pathetic. This is sad. The Seahawks fans, they're sad. It was sad. It was actually sad. And look, man, I don't really care about the Seahawks, so that, you know what I'm saying? But I just said it was sad eating on your field and everything else. You said the Niners are great. Well, you said Niners are great. Well, your mother is too. King is, your mother is too. See, we shouldn't have to. Why are y'all doing this, man? Don't do this. Don't do this to yourself, man. Don't do this to yourself. And it's the sad part about it. Let's talk about your team. What your team do? You just said go Hawks, but now so you're a Rams and a Hawks fan? Oh, you like two types of a bitch. You're a Rams and a Hawks fan? Yeah, I can't respect that, homie. I can't respect that. And I'm not going to. I can tell you what the Niners did to you. I'm going to tell you what the Niners did to you. See, I'm a Niner. I'll tell you what the Niners, but you telling me what the Rams and the Seahawks and the Eagles, you want to claim every team that you think, come on, you know what, dude? I don't respect that, dude. But I expect that. I expect that from somebody like you, man. Why you keep trying to say, what are you saying? Go to bed, boy. Why would I go to bed? Go to bed for what? Go to bed for what? It's a Niner nation, man. You feel me? It's a Niner world. It is what it is, man. It is. Y'all mad at me, and I don't understand why. You mad at me because the Niners went down to Seattle and beat them. You mad at me because the Rams beat the Niners, but the Niners still got 5 rings. You mad at me. It's past my bedtime. What's your team, Nick? What's your team? What's your team? Because I see you typing. That's good. That's good. You want to type? That's good. Well, yeah, I hope Seahawks do beat them. I care less about either team. Oh, now, Nick, you don't. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Nick, the dick. It's all good, though, Nick. It's all good. You sitting here and you want to hate. Detroit. Remember that beating that we gave you out here, man? Detroit came out to Cali and got stomped. They got stomped. And you had that bum, which he's trash, Eminem, taking pictures with Steve Young, talking about, he's my idol. Shut up, Mr. Shady. We don't play that over here, man. Send Detroit right back home to Motor City. Motown, if you want to ask them. See, the problem is, Mr. Detroit, when you said your team was the Lions. When you said your team was the Lions, homie, you was lying. Because the Lions ain't never did nothing. No, you ain't saying that. Don't try to clean it up now. You said your team was the Lions. And the Lions ain't did nothing since I don't know when. And you want to speak on the Niners, and the last time we saw, didn't we give you a beating? That beating that we gave you that your coach couldn't forget? Mr. Going forward on every 4th down. Learn how to play football. See? Thought they were finna come out here to the West Coast and get a free ride to the Super Bowl. I don't think so. You see that beating that you got? But it's okay. Look, hold on. No. See, you blaming me. You blaming me. And look, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. And you said this is a Raider fan down there. It's a Raider fan. Okay. And look, Raiders, I could get on the Raiders all day. But why would I do that? They're completely trash. Geno, they're trash. I'm not even going to speak on the Raiders. They're trash. No, they are trash. And Tom Brady's like one of the owners to that team. I think he's doing it on purpose. He's tanking his team on purpose so he can just get rid of people and just bring his own squad in there and start fresh. He young. Tom Brady young. He looking at maybe he can get about 10 years about that team. But they trash right now. They're trash. See, you're Raider. I had to. They're trash. Raiders are trash. I don't know if they're an NFL team or JV team. You said they rebuilding what? You just got rid of Jacoby Meyer, dude. Rebuilding what? Going and get rid of Max Crosby. Going and stock up on some picks. Stock up on some picks. That's what you do. Stock up on some picks. You feel me? Get some picks together. Let Tom Brady, go through the draft, do what he gonna do. You feel me? But right now, the Raiders are trash, man. It's not even a thought. We're not even gonna think about them. They're trash. So it is what it is. Don't blame me, man. Blame the messenger or whoever. Don't blame the messenger. I don't know. They're trash, man, for even bringing them in this conversation. Saying, and Nick Marsh, your mother. How about that? You see that? You see, I just had to carry your mother into it because she's big as a linebacker. But anyway, so you're saying the Niners coach is no good? Why? Because of the Super Bowls? The NFC Championship? Which one makes him no good? Okay. Well, you know what? I done been on here long enough chopping it up. It was good chopping it up with y'all, man. It really was. It was good chopping it up with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Sam, what I mean. Well, we'll see. Tyrone, you know what? Why would I want to answer that? Niners have 5 Super Bowls. 5. You know how 5 Super. It's teams that don't have one. Ask the line. Talk to the Lions. DJ here. Oh yeah, Chi-Town in the house. Chi-Town. Y'all got the military out there. Y'all doing it big. You feel me? You weren't even born the last time they won. But I bet your mother was. See, your mother was right there. She was hiking the ball. That was wrong. I shouldn't have did. Let me apologize. I shouldn't have did that. I'm going to get up out of here, man.